I can come in?
No.
I thought you country folk were supposed to be more trusting. Well, that explains it. Now show me a little southern hospitality. Sweet pea makes it home once a month. That's what I thought. Where is he now? It's going to be infinitely more painful for you. Kill this one quickly. Make that one suffer. I've got some vampire. I've got some wolf. You what? A hybrid, Ray. I'm both. Be fun, Ray. Ray! Oh, it all sounds so tedious and indentured. Aren't you even having the least bit of fun?
What are you gonna do now?
It's time for step 2, Ray. Show, Stefan. I almost believe you. And
Maybe it's because I'm a little tired.
the important question is, who am I? Please, forgive the intrusion. My name is Klaus.
You're the hybrid.
You've heard of me. Fantastic. Beholden to the moon, a vampire who doesn't burn in the sun. Not much. It's the same. Anyone? A boyfriend, girlfriend, along for the ride? It's the new order, sweetheart. You join us, or you die.
I'd rather die than be a vampire.
Wrong choice. She'll thank me for that later. Okay. Who's next?
Why doesn't it feel better?
Some master race. Lose the attitude. Derek, come feed your girlfriend. Bad news, my friend. End of the road for you.
Klaus is a vampire born of a werewolf bloodline, but if he breaks it, he'll be a true hybrid.
Shouldn't you be... Stefan, why don't you go ahead?
I know.
Rebecca. Rebecca is a bit preoccupied.
What the hell is going on? Another original vampire.
I chose the right one. Eventually.
Does anybody believe me now?
Because you like the way that I...
That's certainly half of it.
Unless you...
Last call. Drink.
I see they've opened the doors to the riffraff now.
Oh.
You see, I promised Stefan I wouldn't let you die, but how many freebies did I really sign up for? And clearly you want to die, otherwise you wouldn't be here, so...
What can I say? I'm a thrill seeker.
Oh dear, what was that? I'm a little boozy, so you'll forgive me if I miss your heart the first few tries. No, that's not it. Oh, almost.
You want a partner in crime? Forget Stefan. I'm so much more fun.
You won't be any fun after you're dead. Really?
Not in my bar. You take it outside.
You don't have to negotiate your brother's freedom. When I'm done with him, you won't want to go back.
Then. It sounds like a cable car accident.
It's...
Yes.
Hey, you know, why don't we just, You weren't kidding about being...
I mean, I've only spent one summer with...
No need. see for myself what it is you've been hiding.
And the last thing that you want.
I am Klaus Mikaelsson! I don't need anyone, nor will I be warned by lesser men. I am the thing that lesser men fear. It hurts!
Niklaus.
I'm gonna kill every last one of them.
And then what?
Then you return to Mystic Falls to resume your life as the...
Which means I've broken one of your rules. And yet I cannot be killed. I am immortal. You're beyond pathetic for centuries. Why on earth do you? You are a sentimental fool.
Perhaps. But I've lasted this long in spite of it, haven't I?
Claim this town to steal from Marsality. One weakness that Marsal could exploit.
And what is that?
You. Forgive me, my brother. There is no power in love. Mercy makes you weak. Family makes you weak. If I am going to win this war, I have to do it alone. Later, you have something of mine.
Muscle! Come and finish that! Yeah, you best believe all is hell to pay, saying
Hello, Joshua. Summon Michael. Turn Rebecca against me. Try to bury me in your garden. And yet you always fail.
What is there left to do but put you out of your misery?
I'm sorry, mate, but I'm a bit famished. Well, come on. Meet your maker. Bought it for you. Would side with that traitor. We cannot leave this cemetery, Elijah. How long do you think you can defend her? Although it might have to be over your dead body. Stab me with that blade, forcing me to endure hours of unspeakable pain. Perhaps I should direct my rage toward you.
A murderous expression.
Not him. His was that of a madman. You were never the recipient of his cruelty. None of you were. Not Cole, not Finn, none of you. I think you've forgotten what he was truly like. Really don't know me at all. do you, brother?
I will look you in the eye and tell you why it was.
Speak your piece, and when you have finished, I will grant you the punishment you deserve, even if I have to go through Elijah to do so.
You summoned our father. You brought him to our home. What possible defense could you have?
Because you hated me. Oh, so that's your defense?
You called Michael the Destroyer, the hunter of vampires, because I detained you from pursuing some dull suitors. I was trying to protect you, not to mention your own poor judgment.
Do not mention his name.
Not even I myself.
You see, you would paint her as a loyal sister, but she betrayed me out of lust for Marcel. Perhaps that was why you did it. Perhaps I might temper my rage if Rebecca will admit she was a victim of her own idiocy. Used her to oust this family and to take my city. You defend him, and yet you can't help but wonder, what if I'm right? Then why didn't he chase after you when you fled New Orleans? Stealing what I built.
I wanted rid of you.
You hold both weapons. They could finish me off for good. Did you defend her? Rebecca betrayed you as well when she brought Michael here. My memories serve to make her betrayal more painful.
After all,
See, Elijah, she didn't mean to chase me off. She wanted me dead.
She has always hated me. You know that's true.
you have no idea.
What is this? Some melodramatic fiction designed to garner my sympathy.
It is.
Why are you telling me this now?
Niklas, sometimes our sister acts without thinking. She's short of temper, she's quick to fall in love, but she loves you.
I can. Pretend you haven't thought about it. Everything you were born yourself. Yours. And your handkerchiefs. You. With your mask of civility and eloquence, you're every bit the abomination I am. Or worse. So I took steak.
But if I have to...
You see? And if the bastard can be saved, well, maybe there's hope for you.
This.
Liar! You wanted revenge.
All I did was love your friend.
Where is Marcel now? And yet he left you trapped in here with me. It led you to do what you did. Yes! I am a vicious... Perhaps I did. Or perhaps I never meant to kill you. Perhaps I just wanted you to feel a fraction of the fear I felt when Father came for me. You accuse me of being evil, and yet you are the one who conspired to kill. I love my family. You. Elijah, I loved all of you. But I did not make myself this way. It was Michael who ruined me.
You with your anger and paranoia.
Now we're even. Vicious father. Bastard son. The sister betrayed him. What is it you want, Rebecca? Then go far away and never come back. Less a family now than a volatile mix of ingredients. I will raise my child here, in the city you took from me. But you're free. You're beginning to sound like me. I'm impressed. More like a cause for celebration.
Well, I'm keeping her. I just promised to keep her safe, so...
So where's your informant?
Thomas?
You never answer, do you?
Made it seem like he was...
But I'll need a distraction. I do. Marcellus.
If Sophie Dever was successful in capturing Davina...
Dad.
The wedding part.
I thought he was with you.
This can't be good.
Marcel, unless you kill your enemy first!
We cannot give him...
Mercy is for the weak!
You are my daughter. You're a Mikaelson. And you are strong and brave. Unlike anyone I've ever known. In fact, you helped me believe in something your uncle once said. Family is power. I need to know she's all right.
Klaus, I promise you she's going to be okay if you go.
It's okay, baby, you're okay.
Daddy? What's happening?
Hope. I love you.
Dad? Dad! Dad!
Uplifting reading material.
It's an old book of rhymes. There's a lot of weird stuff here.
You know, Hope, I'd rather you didn't play here, actually. All the splinters and the dust. And the bats.
There aren't any bats.
I've seen no evidence that your Uncle Elijah doesn't sleep here, hanging upside down.
Dad, was there a little boy who used to live here?
Come along, sweetheart. We can discuss ancient history another time. I'm not angry, sweetheart. Come here. Sampled each and every one of these. Here.
It's so good.
Did I ever tell you the story of my first beignet? No. You are in for a treat. Long ago, 3 French nuns came to New Orleans looking for a fresh start. And they came here
They marched right into our courtyard, and they presented your Uncle Elijah and me with these rather lumpy-looking sugar-coated pastries. Well, needless to say, we were entranced. We set them up quite well.
Why did they come to you?
Because there was a time when we were regarded as royalty. You might even go so far as to say I was king, which would make you a princess.
Good morning.
Hello?
Hello?
Mom, can I go play in the garden?
Yeah. Sure.
That's lovely.
Mom said you like to paint too.
I do. Very much. Animal skins, mostly. Bark, cave walls.
You lived in a cave?
I lived in a hovel, all of us crowded into 2 rooms. It was actually nicer than it sounds. Though your Uncle Cole snored. Loudly, I might add.
I bet it was cool. Always having other kids to play with.
It was cool, actually. I still felt alone, different from my siblings. For one thing, I loved art. I used to make my own paints from flowers and berries. These orange ones are the most vibrant.
I like orange. Oh, there's a butterfly. I think it's stuck.
It has a broken wing.
Shh. Don't tell my mom.
Doing rather well all by yourself.
I can't always control it so well. It scares me sometimes.
You, love, are the daughter of Klaus Mikaelsson. You're going to be the greatest witch the world has ever seen, and nothing will scare you.
I know what you are, you know. Strongest in the world. Strong enough to keep all of the bad things away.
What bad things?
Just bad guys, monsters, people who are mean, selfish, and angry.
Nothing is going to harm my little girl. Nothing will even get close. You're all that matters to me. You're trembling. Are you cold?
Yeah, I've been cold a while now.
Well, let's get you inside then, eh? You can show me your drawings.
I get it. You're a vampire. It's a tortured existence. I'm sorry, but do you really have to be such an insensitive disappointment?
I love my family. You, Elijah, I loved all of you.
My recommendation was to...
Maniac.
Sort of. I explained its value. I've been on your side the entire time. What do you want from me? A secret brotherhood handshake? Well, consider starting small then. Fingernails, or perhaps the tongue. Build the suspense.
Nicholas, for heaven's sakes, release the poor creature. That's not what I meant.
He'll live.
Pretty much that your baby would bring death to all witches.
Ah, well, I grow fonder of this child by the second. Can I get you anything, brother? A magnifying glass? A pipe, perhaps?
You have a theory that you'd like to share with us, Nicholas.
Don't worry. I'll behave myself.
You're gonna be a lot of fun when she starts dating.
I'm gonna be a perfect gentleman. And should any of her suitors fail to meet my expectations, I'll compel them to the priesthood.
This is my fault. I will find a way to fix it.
Oh, Jack, you're hurt, and no one's blaming you.
I'm blaming you.
Caitlin. Catherine.
God, no.
You're not fishing for a thank you, I hope.
I'd find myself freezing in hell before I got one from you. And now, for you.
Nick? Thank you.
That is just not my chin, Nick. It was much more delicate.
The only delicate thing about you, sister, is your ego.
When placed beside the behemoth size of yours, certainly.
Could we dispense?
It's not every day you lose your father at the hands of your brother. Again.
Whoever said opportunity only knocks once, eh? If Freya wants to be a part of this family, she should be willing to accept us. Warts and all.
Elijah's right. And you've likely ruined everything.
Pity.
Whatever shall I do?
Whatever you please, apparently.
Do not mistake me.
It must really suck to have to be you all the time.
It hasn't been a picnic, honestly.
And you yourself said that would be idiocy.
Did I? Well, it does sound like me. Regardless, on the off chance Freya has some information that could protect my daughter, I prefer she share it on my terms. Ah, I think I hear her now. Sister! Not a fan of cerulean blue.
Not a fan of your continued indifference.
So what, we just wait here and sip rancid diner coffee? Don't worry. I'll behave myself.
Is Cole okay?
I'm fine. Thank you for your concern.
Thank God you're alive.
I'm fine too. Thanks for asking. Bloom's off the rose, I see. Oh, look at that. How to Defeat the Hollow, Volume 1. Hidden in here amongst these old Guns N' Roses records. Oh, sweet child of mine.
What I want is to watch the flames flicker on your smoldering corpse. What I want is to hear the silence once you finally stop screaming.
I'm sorry, we must have a bad connection. Could you repeat everything you said after what I want? I thought I smelled swamp.
Didn't they burn that Philistine pigsty into the ground?
Pigsty? Belaga was my favorite artist's retreat. Someone had to pay for that, so I murdered Gaspar's brute of a father. And one or two. Five of his bloodthirsty brothers.
Don't forget the mistress.
That was an accident.
The point is that Gaspar was but a footnote.
Until he became... Here. I compelled the housekeeper. His family decimated Belaga.
Oh, Belaga, that place was hideous.
Thank you, Cole.
No taste. Either of you.
Ding dong. Well, the witch is dead. Or undead. Whichever. Cheers.
Where is she? Finn, please, join us. My, you look peaky. Doesn't he look peaky?
He does look peaky.
You feeling all right? Are these outfits really necessary?
Appearance is a way of showing respect, Niklas. Mother will be more likely to surrender her true intentions.
Well, I doubt her guard will drop just because I'm dressed like a bloody lawyer.
We need every advantage we can get.
What an aromatic Bordeaux.
Well, it was a challenge to find a good pairing. What wine goes well with treachery? Well, I am torn. You see, I promised Stefan I wouldn't let you die, but how many freebies did I really sign up for? And clearly you want to die, otherwise you wouldn't be here. You think I should accept my mother's offer? Sacrifice my vampirism, and then what? Become a florist?
That is not what I sound like. That's good? Not bad. Okay, let me try again. Better? So here we are. Let me guess. You'll bury me in the garden.
You brought this on yourself, Klaus. Remember that.
I never forget betrayal, Marcel. Remember that.
Do it now.
If you order your men to attack me, Marcel, you will be sending them to their deaths. That I guarantee. Let's end this charade, shall we? Vampires of New Orleans! Do recall that I am an original, a hybrid. I cannot be killed. Eternity is a long time. How long do you think Marcel will stay in power? How long before some young upstart moves to take his crown? Perhaps it'll be fearless Diego. Maybe he will free his friend Thierry from the garden, and together the two of them will revolt. But what if one of you lot were to release me, knowing I would be eternally in your debt? Oh, I would pity those of you who dared to cross me. I can assure you, your ends would be spectacular. To borrow a trick from an old friend, whoever picks up this coin gets to live. Now, which of you magnificent bastards wants to join me?
Anyone wants that coin, pledge allegiance to Klaus. Take it now. Go ahead. The choice is yours. Take him.
Until everyone is dead, and he will kill you too. End this. Pick up the coin.
Well. The great Marcel, self-proclaimed king of New Orleans, bowing before me.
There. I hereby pledge my allegiance to you. You have the keys to my kingdom. It's yours.
You've got your family back, finally. You gonna open them?
Not quite yet. I still have some unfinished business to take care of.
What business? So, Klaus.
Elijah.
What'd I miss? You look surprised to see me. Guess it wasn't you that removed the dagger from my chest.
You look like you could do with a drink. And we have a lot to discuss, so shall we? Easy! I just finished renovating. You know, you have every right to be mad at me. But I kept my word. I reunited you with our family. Don't make me do this to you again, Elijah. Use it. I dare you. You'll have coal to deal with. Have I not made clear my desire to be left alone?
Well, you demand to be left alone at least once a decade. Your words have ceased to have impact.
Why must you keep harping on about the baby? That child will never be born. In fact, Haley is probably dead already.
You will not walk away from this.
Let me go!
I will not!
Don't make me say it again.
I will not let go. I will never let go.
Even if I have to spend eternity saving you from your own stubborn, petulant, vile self. In fact, to beat you as father used to beat you to remind you of your own humanity. To care about anything.
Sacred ground all hidden in plain sight. What are you doing here? You're supposed to be guarding Haley.
She's gone. She and Jackson took Hope, and you will not find them, brother.
You helped Haley escape. With my daughter.
Well, someone had to protect that child.
How dare you! I'm a hybrid, Elijah. Why provoke a fight you cannot win? And so the wheel of betrayal circles round once more. She's controlling you. You have to fight her. The only thing she did is pull out the dagger you stuck in my heart.
from you. Gia, be a sweetheart and take off your daylight ring.
I can't stop myself.
No. You seem vexed, brother. Wait until you see what I've got in store for Haley. Is that a hint of the fabled beast behind the red door? Come on, brother. Let him out to play. You should know better than to fight me in anger. For my anger is unending.
Klaus!
She told me. How convenient to voice this ancient grievance in the very moment we need to stand united against our enemies.
You speak to me of enemies when the greatest traitor of my life stands before me.
What you did to Aurora, to me. You set my course. I protected you. I protected our family. Aurora was the sister of a lunatic, and a powerful lunatic at that. Father was in pursuit. What was I supposed to do, Klaus? Despite every one of your despicable deeds, I alone have always stood by you. And why is that? Guilt. You knew that your secret betrayal was the cause of everything I became. All this blame! Look at yourself. I have cured your centuries. You want to fight? So be it.
I will tear you limb from limb, and only then, when you are a writhing mass of blood and flesh, will I rip your heart from your chest. While we can sit and eat, or I can reach down your throats and pull out your insides. Choice is yours. Well then, in that case, perhaps you'll answer to this. You're aware the bite of a werewolf can kill a vampire? Well, as you can see, I'm half werewolf, so I'm gonna ask you one more time. Where is Marcel? Oh, I would pity those of you who dared to cross me. I can assure you, your ends would be spectacular. If you continue to defy me, your lives will be reduced to an unending sequence of agonizing torture. I'm gonna burn this house to the ground. And then when you try to flee for your lives, I'll kill you both without blinking. When your sweet recollections have been rendered obsolete, you will associate my name with fear and pain. I will kill you and everyone you've ever met. I will hunt all of you to your end! Do you hear me? Do you? If you ever betray me, I will make sure you spend the rest of your eternal life in exquisite agony, wishing for a merciful death. It's the new order, sweetheart. You join us, or you die. Which shows how little you actually remember your old life, because if you did, you'd know there's no way you can stop me. If I don't find my family, the question you should be asking yourself is who's gonna die next? Bonnie, Caroline, Damon, Lucian. You will take me to Camille, and you will surrender the medallion. Or you will meet an end so cruel, the devil will weep. You do well to answer me, love. Where is he? If you run, I will hunt all of you down.
You cannot hide from me, Rebecca!
You're a huntress to a town full of vampires. You do not drink my bourbon whilst lying to my face, and you do not dare ask me favors ever again with that tale. Undo its curse, or I'll show you things worse than death. After I kill you, I'm gonna hunt down everyone you know and everyone you love. I'm going to allow you 5 seconds before I rip your heart out of your chest. 5, 4, 3.
Always and forever, Rebecca. That is what we once swore to each other.
The day you all swore an oath to stand by one another. Always and forever.
Always and forever.
Always. Forever. Family above all.
I'm going to keep you safe. Always and forever.
Always and forever. Promise. I promise.
And we remain together. Always and forever.
If we stick together, nothing can hurt us. Always and forever.
Always and forever.
Always and forever.
Always and forever.
Always. Forever.
Always and forever.
Always and forever.
Always and forever. Yes, always and forever. A familiar promise, but then you knew that.
Always and forever indeed.
We were to stand together always and forever, and you left.
See your always and forever pack come crashing down around you.
Nothing lasts always and forever, and certainly not you.
Always and forever was the greatest mistake of your life.
And now you see that nothing lasts for always and forever.
That you and your pathetic family are always and forever in about.
Any excuse whatsoever just to maintain that pathetic entanglement of always and forever.
Always and forever.
All in the name of always and forever.
Always and forever is just an excuse.
Always and forever indeed.
We are the definition of curse. Always and forever.
Where is the Mikaelson family? Desperately searching for some kind of humanity beneath the ridiculous banner of always and forever.
This is going to be the end of always and forever.
Always and forever. We had a good run.
It released me from always and forever.
The promise of always and forever. Forget it.
We made a vow. Always and forever.
Are you all bought into always and forever? I didn't.
Doesn't that fly in the face of always and forever?
Always and forever is not just something you weasel out of, brother.
That we stick together always and forever.
And we made a vow. Always and forever.
We have to save each other. We have to save always and forever.
Always and forever.
I don't suppose you imagine that always and forever would lead us to this.
Always and forever, brother. Till forever ends.
The promise always and forever.
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 I saw a glimpse of your coveted always and forever.
Being a part of this one really made me feel like I'm part of always and forever too.
I told them that I was going to redefine always and forever.
Always and forever.
Always and forever.
Always and
Always
forever.
and forever.
Hold your tongue, or I'll tear it from your gaping mouth.
Oh, he did he? He did.
Well then, let me be exceedingly clear about something. If either of you follow me again, you'll do so without the benefit of a spine. I have a plan of my own. We find this thing and its acolytes, we slaughter the lot of them, and then we stack their bodies into a monument dedicated to those who would threaten my family. You know, I contemplated leaving bits of you artfully arranged outside your family's tomb. I remember killing you. I rather relished it. What a joy it is to relive fond memories. If you ever betray me, I will make sure you spend the rest of your eternal life in exquisite agony, wishing for a merciful death.
Shut up, Lucian. or I'll tear your tongue from your head.
Just know if she tries anything, I'll tear her new body to pieces.
If you ever betray her, I will find you and I will deposit your head on the end of a spike. I'll boil her bones and feed them to the dogs if that's what it takes.
You could meet me here. We could start burning passers-by at the stake.
Oh, I would pity those of you who dared to cross me.
I can assure you,
your ends would be spectacular.
Say that again, I'll pluck out your eyeballs and eat them like olives off my fingertips.
Undo its curse, or I'll show you things worse than death. Get me the head of whoever did this and put it on a stick. You will take me to Camille, and you will surrender the medallion, or you will meet an end so cruel the devil will weep.
I know I can't kill you, but I shall have a fine time trying. Tell me, have you ever been skinned alive?
I will bring hell to your doorstep! I will bathe in wrath of your blood! Will die screaming!
After I plunge this into your heart, you will be immobilized, imprisoned in a state of raw, inescapable anguish.
Cherish the breath in your lungs! It'll be your last.
Might I recommend you release him before I opt to release you from your mortal coil? If you continue to defy me, your lives will be reduced to an unending sequence of agonizing torture. And should I discover that this is yet another cock-eyed scheme for Haley and you to abscond with her, the paltry remains of your beloved wolf pack will be sniffing at your entrails come morning. I know how talented you are with your tongue, Genevieve. Might I recommend you use it to provide answers? I would so hate to tear it from your mouth. Remind me to ask him before I pull out his innards.
The only thing inevitable is your death.
For one of any number of reasons, all of which will be rendered moot when I send her screaming back to hell.
I'm only eager to stand over your burning corpse again. Only this time I intend to enjoy it more.
Let's give Cole a little longer to decide before we lop off his head.
If you don't cooperate, Declan round the eyes is where I'm gonna start carving off pieces of you.
Perhaps I should take preventative measures and separate him from his head. I wanted to flay her, hang her skin as a flag. Once he's locked in his body, I can end our collective woes with a brief snap of the neck. If you don't do as I say, I will hunt down anyone you love, and then blood, gore, screaming death. I win. Your life will be worth less than the velveteen on this little rabbit. If I find my faith in you has been misplaced.
You should know I have my reasons.
Rebecca suggested I hear them. I'd rather rip out your vocal cords. Even if you don't hesitate, the other two will rip you in half. I will gladly end you for what you did to Camille. But first, I'm going to make you suffer in ways your spoilt little mind cannot possibly imagine. If that peace is in any way disrupted, the next gruesome murder will be yours. I think she might be more amenable if she's forced to watch as I tear you limb from limb. Were you anyone else, the servants would already be mopping your blood from the floor. If you do not bring my sister home, Tristan will die slowly and in tremendous pain.
I will make you suffer as only I can.
So I'm going to find a way to murder that godforsaken witch. Well, perhaps I'll find your sisters and feed them what remains of your insides. Perhaps I should bring Vincent here, force him to aid you by removing his legs.
You once told me you wanted to use her head as a footstool. Why wait?
I'll be sure to scatter both your ashes in the same patch of bog. I had planned on taking a different head tonight, but yours will do just fine.
Maybe we can't hurt each other in here, but when I'm free, I'm going to cut you in half.
What I'm going to do to you will redefine the word sadistic. It's such a shame these lovely linens will soon be red with blood. Gentlemen,
I hope to flay the skin from your bones.
Hello, Tyler. You look well. I aim to change that. Sorry to break up your little prayer circle. We've come for that book, and to kill the lot of you. What a shame it would be were I forced to send her back to the death she's just escaped.
I will see that woman roast upon a pyre before I give in to the demands of these cultists.
You should have stuck your hand down his throat and ripped out his entrails. Instead, you let him off the hook.
After I kill you, I'm gonna hunt down everyone you know and everyone you love.
I haven't come here to fight you.
This is to be an execution.
I'm missing a crucial color in my palette. That of my enemy's blood. And she will be getting married here today. Unless, of course, you want this wedding to turn into a funeral.
Agnes, Sophie, it's all the same to me. I'll slaughter the lot of them.
Her head will be delivered to you on a silver platter.
I'm gonna break every bone in your body.
I'm gonna kill every last one of them.
Consider starting small then.
Fingernails or perhaps the tongue. Build the suspense.
I have to murder my ex.
That is not what I sound That's good? Not bad. Okay, let me try again.